So we have a fragrance to make.
Yep.
So we'll do a from start to finish. And the fragrance that we want to make is for you to wear while filming.
Yep.
Do we mention it, or do we not jinx it, just in case at the last minute it suddenly...
What, that all falls through?
Yeah.
No, I think I think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Hey, look, this video won't go out until I'm filming anyway.
Okay. Right. This should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. We don't. Yes.
I'll be weeks into the shoot by the time we've, got it on the internet.
Good. Well, we're going to make the fragrance anyway.
Yeah.
But it's set in the 1960s.
It's sort of no time, really.
Sort of no time. Okay, but it looks. It's beautifully classed. I mean, the tailoring is just to die for.
Yes.
And
Handmade
it's
suits.
so classed. The suits. He's going to look. I was going to say he's going to look so gorgeous.
Yeah, because of the suits.
But well, at least they're not going to mess with your hair. I hope.
I don't think they're going to do. No, I don't know. We'll see. All I know is that I'm not allowed to cut it.
Okay.
I feel like your hair's pretty.
You should have
timeless.
seen. You should have seen what they did to him when they put him in the 1960s in Australia in the rock band, this pop band.
I would say that this, fashion-wise, is maybe more 40s.
Yeah, that's a good.
Sure.
Yes, this look. So, we want to have a fragrance for Arthur to wear while filming, and I want it to go with the look.
Here we go.
And I've seen the lookbook, whatever it's called. But I've seen the presentation. Yeah, it does look 40s. It does. It looks like.
They're making.
I like to cut about like that.
Early.
I think I'd quite like to cut about like that.
Yeah. Quite early.
Sense of.
Early 50s as well. It looks like my dad's. A lot of photographs of my dad that I have.
And yeah, they've just had all of my measurements to have all my suits made.
Tailors. That's very nice.
Oh, what a joy. So, I hadn't started making. I promised Arthur that I would make him a fragrance to go with this. And I hadn't got started yet because it turns out I was waiting for something just to kick me off. I mean, it wasn't quite enough inspiration. What am I thinking? Just that.
Mm-hmm.
But then what we got talking about was Arthur's kumquat and fennel salad, which has already appeared in one video, So this is the second video.
Has it?
Yeah. We talked about it. We talked about it in another one. So the fennel and kumquat. So what I was doing while you were looking at that was my start off 1-to-1-to-1 fennel to basil to kumquat. Of course.
Is that fennel, basil, and kumquat?
Yes, but what do you think is winning?
The fennel.
by miles, and also boosted by the basil.
That smells so good.
So, yeah. But so this is what I do when I'm doing my little planets. This really is the sun. This is the centre. I've just done.
That's so good, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I've got these at equal strength. These are all 10% strength in ethanol. I'm going to be careful how much basil we use because it is restricted, because it is a hormone disruptor.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
Which hormones?
I've got to try and remember what
Shall
it
I
is.
Google it?
Yes.
I will remember just after you found it. But I want to make it a little bit more kumquat-y, a little bit less fennel. So
Basil and fennel seed essential oils disrupt fetal placental. Wait, that's not to do with fetal placental steroidogenesis.
I just need the name of the material, the compound that's actually restricted, and it's not eugenol, it's farnesol, anyway, it's one of them.
That is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, so I like that, and that is 4 kumquat to 1 basil leaf. If you look up the essential oil, if for restrictions, then it will tell us. And I'll kick myself because I know it is. But
So it's 4 parts of kumquat.
Yeah.
1 part
fennel.
1 part basil.
Yes.
Very nice.
So that I like
That
because you
is-
can smell all of them.
Yeah.
And I just think it's interesting that, you know, the fennel will overpower almost anything.
So
It's very, it makes it pleasant smell. The basil then helped it, and the kumquat we just need more of, even though it's quite strong and impressive.
That is absolutely sublime, that is.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
good. But that by itself would last about 30 seconds, or,
Yeah.
well, maybe half an hour on your skin, plus it's restricted. It is the estragol. Thank you. The estragol is, it's also in tarragon, because estragon. Estragol is the hormone disruptor. So
Part of Amendment 51 from IFRA.
yeah, it was there before. That the IFRA 51 is the current regulations. It was, but it's been there. It probably says when it was first mentioned. Previous publications, it was listed in 2009. That was a problem. So, yeah, that's been identified. So fennel and basil are restricted. So we can't just make you a fragrance, which is those.
No.
But what I want to do, because of that era, is to make it into a fougere.
Oh, yes.
Good reaction.
Exciting.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
excited.
So this for me, that's going to be my my central sun.
Yeah.
So might go back and have a look at exactly how much I am allowed to put in, because I want to put in as much as possible. So, and the reason I like doing these little tests on paper is because I don't have to use lots of bottles. So, yeah. Yeah. That's the 1:1:1. That's the 4:1:1. It's still, I mean, I probably will actually add more kumquat because the fennel and the basil, so projecting into
It's
the
still
future,
winning.
it is still winning.
But
And the kumquat will fade faster, so if I want to make sure it stays a bit more level, I would, you know.
I really like the
think
smell of
about-
fennel.
Good.
Level fennel.
Level fennel. And so a fougere fragrance. What goes into that? So that is our son. I will say oldest. I will put bergamot in.
You
Of
must.
course.
You must.
There's
There's a
probably
lot.
some of it around here.
Then, so traditional fougere, lavender,
Yeah.
geranium,
Yep.
You do have a little kumquat.
either or. I
Not very
don't,
much
yeah,
left,
that's
in
right.
it though.
No, but big's good. Lavender, geranium, the coumarin or bicyclo nonolactone. The coumarin tends to hang around longer because it's
Bicyclone monolactone.
bicyclo nonolactone.
Remind me of that.
Okay, it smells like tonka and coumarin. We can
Uh-huh.
use the real tonka.
Do you want lavender absolute, lavender EO, or lavender CO2?
I want the one that is probably already out here. That is it is over there, and it is. So no, but thank you very much. I want the Bulgarian one, which is my favourite. Yeah. So I'm getting unorganised. I'm not very good at being organised. I'm very resistant to being organised.
It's having
But
a.
it just looks like the bergamot's just appeared, and it's really quite nice. But I'm finding it quite difficult to deal with.
Well, you'll be rid of me soon.
We've only got another 3 days. Yeah,
No.
yeah, I know, and I got to do a hen do on Saturday. What am I thinking? It's my first, last hen do. Yes, but no, but thank you. It's not the right one. I want a different one.
Which
yes,
one were
just
you?
stop it. Yes, stop it. It will be.
I had a look for the
know
one
it
with the
is.
label on it, but I couldn't
I can't
find
find
it.
it. It might be up there. It's fine. I might not want to put geranium in it. I'm thinking about it. Oak moss. We need oak moss.
Am I
You
allowed
can
to rise?
definitely
Okay,
go
okay.
and look. Sorry.
In the...
Creative people say. Oh, for oak moss. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but do you want... Oh, you've got loads of absolutes.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want Bulgarian?
Bring it. Yeah, let's do the Bulgaria. That's great. Yes, I like that because I've just got that in. Fabulous. Okay.
So, the things that we have that are in the traditional fougere: bergamot, lavender, geranium.
Yes, a sort of lavender and or geranium. It would be coumarin.
Oh yeah.
Is sort of got to be. I've
Love coumarin.
written down the bicyclone non-lactone only because it's unrestricted and it's not a blood thinner.
I always
It's not
favour
dangerous.
coumarin though in honour of Mr. William Perkin.
Yes, and the coumarin is marvellous.
Coumarin is great.
Yeah,
So-
it's Mia's favourite.
So let's get some. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to fetch the coumarin?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Right
I'm
behind.
getting this. Yeah.
It's gonna look like I'm going downstairs.
Yeah. I probably could have just reached it.
You've got a lot of C's.
I know. It's odd. We worked that one out when we did all the shelves. So for that then, we would. And again, this is filter paper, which is I had some big sheets that I got as a bargain, and I cut them into small.
Is it cheaper to get watercolour paper or is it cheaper to buy filter paper?
If you can get the filter paper, as I do every now and again when it pops up on eBay, but now I've told everybody it doesn't pop up so often, then
That's what you get for being selfless. Your
yeah,
karma will probably be great, but filter paper availability less so.
it's fine. That's that. So we've got coumarin there at 2% because we don't want people to get carried away with it. We've got the bicyclone non-lactone at 10. Might use that, and the lavender is at 10, and the bergamot's at 10. So if we wanted to make this stronger later, we can. There's a nice spot of oak moss on there.
Oh yeah.
So I just put on. It takes a while to get off the paper. So oak moss is not banned. It is restricted, but we don't need very much. So if I'm going to then make a planet fougere, planet fern, fern planet. Let's go. Lavender. I'm going to go 2. And I'm doing this, it's not straight guesswork, it's because I've done this stuff before.
Will lavender bring out the aniseediness of the fennel and the basil?
That's what we'll find out later. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it'll just sort of sit next to them and not push them out of the way, but not push them forwards. I think it'll just...
Rub elbows nicely.
I feel that they will just behave. So, I've done 2 lavender and 2 coumarin and 1 oak moss. And I'll give you that.
Ooh. It really is a distinct fragrance profile.
It makes it, the
Like it just
genre.
smells.
Yes, it is a fern. Whoosh, it is a fern. Go.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh wow.
So I could keep those proportions. It's not as much coumarin as everything else because that's just at 2%, but it is quite intense stuff. So that I'll keep these as sort of separate accords. That's a very funny bracket. I don't think geranium. I just don't. I think it's. Yeah.
If you can't find it, maybe it's a sign.
It's not that. It's not that. I just deliberately didn't send you off to see if you can track it down because I'd want to use it with something sort of different. I wonder if we could just lob some. This makes it sound like I do this randomly, but
No, but you know what you're doing.
I'm doing this in a way that you accumulate experience so that you know what you think will feel right.
So what were you just lobbing in?
I was thinking of lobbing in some linden.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant. Is that
Good.
one of the new ones? No.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the ones which came from Bulgaria.
You should lob some in.
Lobbing the linden. So, the linden is, it's beautiful.
You can get linden tea that I had, and I think it might have been expired because it was a bit disappointing. It's just a little bit like washed out chamomile.
Ah.
That's a shame. Oh, but they're tea. Linden blossom, that's at 5%. Okay. Thing about linden tea is I think it just is a bit disappointing. I've had it before and I'm not that impressed. That's not got anything on it. That's why I can't smell it. I'm like,
Do you have the...
Yeah, which is the... Alright. Okay, it's funny because that one smells. It goes... And this is the one with the most kumquat. So if I just waft those together... I should put my fingers in my ears as well. Because...
That's a symphony.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow.
So, I
actually goes so well.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, I feel like Linden's got so much going on. I would have that as its own little planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's just be its...
Would that then be a moon?
No. It's genuinely just going to be its own Linden planet.
Linden planet, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not...
Moons have got to be... Moons are
Cheese.
tiny amounts, because this is going to be
Moons
a fairly...
have to be cheese.
Moons are going to be tiny amounts of things, whereas the Linden's going to be just big and pale. Which sounds like moon, but... Bergamot also, I feel like it's... in bergamot you can have a lot. And then we come to what do we sit it on top of, and I'm thinking, what, sorry?
Bit of both.
The soft musk base and the woody amber base, those are the things that I've been using at the moment to just make a perfume quite quickly. I'll use them, but what I might do is go back and tweak this and decide whether or not we need... what we don't have is... It's a woody amber, it's a woodsy, but it doesn't have a natural wood in it. I would feel happier probably if I put a natural wood in, but then I just need to decide which.
In the book that it's based on,
yeah,
the book opens in a cafe.
Yeah.
Where they're drinking espresso. But I don't know whether that would go with this. It probably wouldn't. And also it's not in the film.
Yeah.
We opened in a different place.
Okay. See, what I was hoping you'd say was it opens in a sort of dry pine wood.
It does open in a dry pine wood, yeah. Well, the all of the furniture is made out of pine.
Yeah.
What was furniture made from
I think
during
pine
the
wood's a very good idea.
1940s? Is it the 1940s?
I would say wood.
Yes. Yeah, furniture's made of
Pine wood.
It was made of lots of different things. I know, because I used to work for Urkel.
You still work for Urkel?
Yeah. I worked
You've
on their
lived many lives.
I worked on their advertising campaign. I knew Mr. Lucian Urkelani and Mr. Barry Urkelani, and they were the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. Mr. Lucian was quite elderly when I knew him, and he drove a light blue Ferrari. And one of the people at our ad agency said to him, "But Mr. Lucian, I would have thought you would wanted a Rolls Royce." And he just mildly shuddered, because his real name originally, his father's name was Urkelani. They were the Urkelani family, so from Urkel, and they were Italian, and he loved his Ferrari. And so Mr. Lucian Urkelani said, "Dear boy,
they're just so vulgar.
It's like, he didn't want a Rolls Royce. I liked him so much. But yes, so elm, they used a lot of elm.
Oh.
But then Dutch elm disease hit, probably wasn't really Dutch, but that it got blamed.
Yeah.
There isn't any, and it wasn't never used in perfumery. So, but I have pine, and I have the magnolia leaf, which is a lot of linalool, but nicer.
Is that Bulgarian as well?
No, that's from China.
I love Chinese magnolia leaf.
Good. Then that makes me very happy. So if I want to do my...
Edible, you know. Is it edible? Yeah, magnolia buds. Magnolia trees are the ones with the pink spikes.
Oh yeah, no, I have. I've seen a TikTok about someone making magnolia syrup.
Yeah, I
From the
often
buds.
will just like when they're still buds off
Just go,
and
okay.
eat it. But last year I did that and there was a bug in it, so
Okay.
Was it a big bug?
Squidgy.
it was it was.
I was about to say, how did you
It
know?
was significant. It was one of the worst things I've ever done.
Oh dear.
It was really bad.
Well, I like to see the flowers, so...
Did it crunch?
Did the bug crunch?
Yeah.
Or was it...
I was
No,
like,
it's
how
not,
how did?
it's not.
did
I have it on
taste
video
weird?
somewhere. I was
You
film-
have it on. Oh, were you doing like a
Yeah.
eating a? Aww, bless you.
The bird's fine.
Okay, sniff that a minute.
Ooh.
So, Bulgarian. I'm being very serious today. That's at 10%, so we're writing everything down. And the magnolia leaf. I'm just going to be a bit careful, it doesn't just get to be world's longest formula. I just want to... Well, it's fine because it's drying down, so... Okay. I think at the moment the magnolia leaf is winning.
Hmm.
But are you looking...
I'm surprised I can't smell
really like
pine
it.
more.
Yeah.
So I
So was
felt
I.
like pine would be quite.
Yep. That's what I thought, which is why I put twice as much magnolia as I did pine. Ah. So, again, this is just the little drops are ways of doing ideas before we...
Sketches.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Mm. Take it from the artist. We like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Arthur's good at sketching.
Are you
Arthur's
a drawer?
multi-talented.
Well,
Painter?
the funny thing is that my grad show piece was an installation with a projection of a video and a sound piece, and then I got an award for drawing.
Great.
And the woman who picked it out said was very complimentary about my draftsmanship.
Wow.
And I was like, well, that's not something I've ever heard before, but I will
That's
take
good.
it.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Maybe
great.
because you were concentrating so hard on getting the other bits right, you weren't worried about.
Yeah.
Maybe you just
Well, it was,
did
it was a
just
video,
came
it was a projection of me drawing on the wall that the video was taken from. So it was
Okay.
like meta, you know?
So meta. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. More symbols than anything else, which is why I was surprised.
Take it.
I did, gladly.
Okay. So this is surprising me, but this is almost Jean Carl method. What this is testing. You know, I didn't start with 1 to 10 and to
Mm.
1 to 1 to
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Well, no, 1 to 9 and to 1 to 2
2
to
to
8.
9.
Yes, 2 to 8, 3
3
to
to
7,
7.
4 to 6, etc.
Yeah.
Because normally we start with 1 to 1 if we
Yeah.
think they're quite similar. But I thought that the magnolia would be nowhere near as strong as the pine. I was wrong. So now we're up to equal. I'm not sure if the magnolia is just eating the pine. It's quite
Does the
interesting.
pine smell strong in the...
Yeah. It's nice.
By itself, it's
very,
quite.
very
Don't
nice.
do.
I'm waving it.
All right.
Mm.
Doesn't smell piney.
Okay. What does
To
it
me-
smell of?
Well, it smells like a whisper of pine.
Mm-hmm.
But the black pine one that you had downstairs, that was like, woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that I think that was maybe one of the ones that provoked my terpenic question.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be correct.
Who's
Yes.
the man who wrote Wichita Lineman? I am a lineman for the girl.
I know that. I know
Um,
the song. I just don't.
Just A Whisper of Pine sounds like an album he would have written.
Yeah. Glenn.
Glenn Campbell.
Thank you. Yes.
He wrote some absolute bangers.
Belters.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good.
And also, I think he got Alzheimer's, but he went on a last tour, and as soon as his band got him on the stage, and I think his daughter took him out, and because he really loved it, and he didn't know sort of where he was or what he was doing until the band started up, and he knew all the words
And
to
there
all
he
the
was.
songs and everything,
Wow.
and yeah, I think he had a sort of one last tour. I think it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a gentle pine. It's the breeze through the pines.
Gentlemanly pine.
Yes, it is. It's very nice.
I might just put that in, miss out the magnolia leaf. I know
It
where I'm
definitely
gonna go.
smells more like pine wood than pine needles.
Yeah, that'll be because that's what it's made from.
It's true. He did do a farewell tour with Alzheimer's. Did 151 shows.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah, at the age of 75. Remarkable.
well, I'm glad I go over it. I'm glad I remember that right. Is what I say for that. But I just thought it was. I think I saw some of the film of him coming on stage, and because
Amazing.
he could still sing, and his fans really wanted to hear from him. And it made him happy, so they organised it.
What was that other big song he had?
I've never heard of this man.
Wichita Lineman is an incredible song.
Yeah.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know any of the words. Okay, I have it.
Really?
I have it.
Thanks.
What ratio is
Oh,
that?
there we go.
It is completely the other way around from what I was expecting. It is one magnolia leaf to 4. One magnolia leaf, 4 pine wood.
Do you just convert this directly into grams, or do you do a... I guess
no.
it depends on how much you want to make.
No, because you see, these are all going to be separate kind of accords. So I then need to make the pine wood magnolia leaf little accord, and then treat that as a material.
Yeah.
So this is on the Joncar method.
Yeah.
That's what he kind of did. Once he got his accords, he felt they were balanced. Then fine,
Have
they
to
might be
balance
different.
those,
Then they
yeah.
balance those with each other.
Ratios
so,
on ratios on
yeah,
ratios.
exactly. So, then I want to put the linden in separately. I want to put the bergamot in as bergamot might use as a cloud. So, but I will do something now. Yeah. Did I give it to you? I can't. I didn't, did I? There you go. I like it that way around. So then I just have to decide which. I mean, I can do it now. I can estimate in my head what I think, but
Yeah.
because I'm not as familiar with that Bulgarian pine, that's why I needed to do a bit of practice with it. I think it would have worked on the black pine that you say.
Yeah.
I think it would have been the other way around. But right. So I'll do a bit of this. We'll fast forward a bit, because otherwise that's really, really entertaining to watch, isn't it? Right. Good with them. Right. I'm going to commit, and this is what I am going to do. I'm going to do a little version, okay, a little big version of it, and
I can grab you a
See.
smaller bottle if you want.
nah, I can't be asked. Actually, the stupid thing is, no, because I'll gross it up later. So I'm going to do grams, but I'm going to do. This is 1 fennel. I like that you're just making a fennel appreciation.
I just think that the fennel kumquat mix is just, it's really special.
Okay, so
I love it so much.
tick.
What gave you the idea for your legendary
I can't
kumquat and fennel side?
Remember. I think I think I saw someone write somewhere about fennel and orange. And then I found myself with some kumquats and a fennel, and I thought, let's have a go with that.
Okay, we have one minor problem, which is I hadn't spotted until now that this is a basil leaf CO2, and I only had one small sample of that ever.
I did look for the EO, but it didn't look like it was there.
And I didn't spot it, but it's okay because don't worry, I can get some more. So this is in fact a basil CO2 extract.
But could you not just substitute?
Yeah, and I'll experiment again and see if that works the same. So I should have spotted blue bottle, but that's a one. Okay, and kumquat full. Press tear.
Why are the flies called blue bottles? Because
this
is not a joke or anything.
Okay.
It's a genuine question.
I don't know. Maybe it was a mispronunciation of Blaubeutel or something from some ancient.
Blaubeutel.
Yes. So from the original Anglo-Saxon that meant annoying,
Let's find out.
noisy thing that can find its way in through a small space but can't find its way out through a big one. It means
I mean, it's.
blind as a what there's a.
Oh, it's surprisingly simple.
The etymology of an entomologist. Sorry. No, not sorry. What is it?
Well, it's just because they've got shiny blue abdomens that looks like blue glass.
Oh, okay. So it must have been invented then. The name must have been invented after blue glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue bottle.
That's
Blue
Wikipedia's
bottle.
just saying that.
Blue bottle.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So I am going to take the bergamot, if I can find it. It was here. If it's found, it's there. And I'm going to put in a couple of those as well.
Is that
Grams
A
of.
couple of squidges.
or is that an ingredient you've got over there called relationship LED or something?
It is. It's called relationships. Do you want to relationship lead? Yeah. So we went to an event, which was up the tower that we go up to run events, and you can smell it. It's lovely. We created, according to their sort of traditional herbal use for changing moods and the like, we invented some blends that reflected management styles. And so the organisers wanted a blend that you can add to a perfume to reflect improvement in relationship-led management.
Great.
So
Sounds nice.
this is it's quite nice. It's elderflower, linden, and jasmine, all of which are supposed to open the heart to, not literally, but to help you be more emotionally
Intelligent.
in
tune.
all of those things words will do nicely. That's why it's there, and that's what it's called, and it's really rather nice. I put in okay. Yeah, I'll go for this. I think we might need to put in more. I'm gonna do a smaller. Because there's smaller fougere planet, smaller fern planet than fennel planet.
Yeah.
More than salad planet.
Salad planet.
Because I think I want that. That's part of the structure, but I want it to be less significant. So, I mean.
What's that you're putting in there?
I'm putting the oak moss in now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that'll give it some nice, interesting colour. So that's not quite fine. I saw that. Yeah,
Making myself useful.
yeah, it's great. It's
Using the
great. Doing the tear. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the thing as we were supposed to be doing. It's that mystery that Alex still don't understand, because we know when Alex came here for sort of 3 months the first year, and he got to the end and he said he'd come here to try to work out what my method of making perfume was. And he got to the end, having watched me make several perfumes, and he still has absolutely no idea what the hell goes on in my head, is basically what he said. So, this is why I'm slinging in a little bit of secret linden. This is linden blossom CO2 extract from Bulgaria, which is, got to say, just lovely. Did you smell it?
Yeah.
Did you smell it? It's all sort of honey and lovely.
I don't think you...
Did I
it was
not?
on a strip. Was it on a strip? I can put it on a strip.
There you go. Smell it.
Yes.
So I'm going to put just a little bit of that in, and then here goes the magnolia and pinewood. Thank you. I'm going to put a smaller planet in of that. So I'm going to go 2 grams of pine at 10% to 0.5 magnolia leaf. And this is, I should maybe, oh no, it's fine. This is what we do, and people fall asleep to it. I'm quite proud of that. You know,
Well,
having been told.
It's just,
Yeah.
I suppose, the videos like this are, people are getting on with making.
Yeah, it is, it is. You can have this on, you can be making your perfume, and you can feel that you are...
Making it with friends.
Keep on. Yeah, yeah, it's, yes. Make along with Sarah. It's like watching like watercolour videos, I suppose.
Yeah, like Bob Ross.
So it's just like, I just keep thinking of the one who was in Johnny, who was in the Fast Show.
Oh yeah.
No, Johnny, not the black. You've not seen the Fast Show? Oh my goodness, you
I've seen bits of the Fast Show. Charlie Higson. Is that who wrote it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's actually Charlie Higson in that particular sketch, and the one who wrote about "Does my bum look big in this?" But it's a sort of middle-aged couple. Oh, that's what happened. I was like, yeah, fine. Arthur, do you fancy a bit of soft musk or woody amber or both?
I think soft musk.
Let's do it. I feel drawn to that.
Woody amber. I feel like amber can just stay away from this.
Yeah.
It feels a bit too modern.
Yeah.
The ambery smell.
That's yeah. We could even just miss out the Hedione, because there wasn't any in there.
Hedione though is amazing though, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not the one that I love.
In it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
that's
love
it,
it.
because there's some in this, so we'll do it. So that's only 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half, 13 and a half grams. I'm just going to squirt, right. So I want about 10. I might do that. That's 7.5. I'm going to make it up to. Yeah, we'll be 9.5. So just for the fun. And then we will see. And you know, who knows, it might turn out to be marvellous.
It might just be a perfect first draft.
Might be,
That smells good.
yeah. I mean, the more you work on these different materials, the more likely it is not to be rubbish. I mean, if we like it and you're here and you're the client, then that's easy. I'm going to put the lid back on this one. Thank you. Ooh,
I've got it.
okay, right. Right. At the moment it sort of looks like it says Arthur's Flaw, but of course there aren't any, so...
What does it say?
It's actually it's Arthur's.
the Flaw.
I managed to squeeze the floor in the middle.
Well, if your biggest flaw is that you enjoy fennel and kumquat salads, that's actually a win.
No, I think that's an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually.
Wow. Wow.
That's really good.
It's very fennelly.
Wow, that's so good. I think I've just blown everyone's eardrums there on the video.
Wow!
I did get a request once. Can we make Arthur sit further away from the camera?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Tom Elisa, the YouTube channel based in Germany.
I mean, she does have a very good point, to be
She has
fair.
a point.
I do dwarf you in
I'm
terms of volume.
so sorry.
Goodness me, that's really special, that, isn't it?
It is.
It's familiar, yet original.
That's you see. That's what I was waiting for. Is like what? Okay, I'm going to do you.
I love it so
good.
much. Sorry.
I'm going to do you a fougere, but maybe I should call it like flawed fougere, flawed fennel fougere. I don't know.
Wow. So good.
Yeah.
Just straight out the gate.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Do you want to put some on?
Yeah.
Go on.
Just all the way down there.
Half a bottle. Okay, I better put some in a bottle for you so you can practice wearing it.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so I just made
Wow.
that much, but I can make more so you can drench yourself in it while you're.
Well, the idea with this stuff is that any time I'm working on the script and any time I'm working on it, I wear this, so
Okay.
that then it becomes like a sense memory. And then you just spray it, and it all just.
That's a very good idea. Yes.
Yeah, I've heard people do that for exam revision.
Aha, yeah.
But usually the more boring, light a candle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you can't light a candle when you're in the exam again.
I
so.
was in a meeting once when somebody said, "If you've got any good ideas for it," and a person who's supposed to be a top perfumer but actually wasn't, just said, "Lemon's a nice idea," like, and yeah, they think we can do better than that.
Yeah.
So, yep. So that's about 30 mils. So I can bottle that for you, and then we can make more. Oh, I mean, I could have another. I mean, later, like off camera, we could do different versions, or that's what I would do. I mean, you seem to like it, so
Yeah, no, it's very, very good.
we could. Don't sniff it out the bottle, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, it'll need to settle down a little bit. It'll need
ridiculously
to mature, but yeah,
It's ridiculously good.
it's very funny.
It's fennelly. It's very fennelly, but like not. So it's quite. I always say this. It's quite creamy as well, but I don't know where that's
I
come
feel
from.
like I get more lavender on your skin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you boost the coumarin.
Yeah.
Oh, boost the coumarin. Yeah.
Your superpower.
I like it better after like a minute now.
Yeah. That is spectacular, Sarah. I can't believe it. Wow. Fennel and kumquat, eh?
Who would
Well,
have known?
I'll walk down the stairs and leave the building.
Anyway, that was fun. So,
Yeah.
hope
Good.
everyone's
Thank you. I'll bottle it for you.
join the Patreon. Bye.